All right, this is going to be episode 2. Welcome to the Little White House. This is Eric, and what I wanted to talk about today was, if you want things easy, you can either have them easy on the front end and then live life a little harder on the back end, or you can have things a little harder on the front end and live life a little easier on the back end, which is something that I never learned until, a few years ago. When I was about 35, I came to the understanding that probably there may not be Social Security when I'm ready to retire. So I came to the belief and the understanding that I'm not going to retire. I'm just going to keep on working. But I'm going to be happy while I'm working too. I'm not going to think, oh, everything is such a drag. There is nothing that I can do about it, and I'll just come to work and drag my feet and wait for my next paycheck and complain about everything going on at work all the time and bring my troubles home with me so that I can never ever get out of the pit. So, number one, you pick the way you want things to be. A little bit harder on the front end or a little bit easier on the front end and a little bit harder on the back end. Number two, you choose how your life is going to be. You can be happy wherever you are, whatever you have. You can be grateful for what you have. And you can decide that that's the way you're going to be. So if you want to be happy and live your life happily, choose to be happy now. Don't choose to be happy whenever you get the things that you want. The things that you want will come after you've been happy for it for a while, or just happy for what you have for a while. Things will come to you. For instance, somebody came back to work just today, and something that I asked them to do probably close to a year ago, well, maybe about 6 or 8 months, they said that they would do, and then they never came through. But today, when they came back to work, they said, guess what? I've been designing and thinking and imagining and trying to do this thing that you wanted me to do. It was totally off my mind, and I hadn't even thought about it in probably 4 or 5 months, at least. And it just is probably going to happen without me having to worry about it, not me having to concentrate on it. So I can be happy or I can be sad that it didn't happen until now, and I can be happy or I can be sad if it never happens, but I can still be happy. Does that make sense? I mean, it's because happiness is a choice. It's not something that comes from outside circumstances. Can outside circumstances affect your happiness for a little while? Sure. But you always get back in and you always say, hey, I don't need to concentrate on this. This is making my life horrible. The situation is really not as bad as I think, and I can be happy through the situation. Anyway, those are a couple of keys to start with. Thanks for watching. God bless, and see you next time.